I wanted to get a few things just kind of said here. And first, I know that as somebody who's been involved in the neighborhood for about 10 years, when it comes to parks projects, sometimes they do take forever. If everyone recalls with Belden Point, I was one of those lead people who was standing in front of cameras, going to reporters, getting to them to cover that before this commissioner came on. This project never moved. Her predecessor, I'm sorry, did not leave the agency with the best name. So I sympathize with many of the things that are being said here. And let's also give credit. I mean, the Trump Golf Course arranged a great contract to themselves, and the rates that are higher than other rates in the city, they got it fair and square, and it was approved, and everybody knew what was going on. But I think this is not the best process that's been laid out, because I heard the gentleman say there are two proposals on the table, and that's really not true. One of them was rejected by the City of New York. I understand the Community Board has an advisory role, but there was not a proposal for the Trump Golf Course before the Community Board. I think the question the Community Board needs to ask is what's in the first name of your function here. What is in the best interest of the community? Now, I see two proposals here. Good, not excellent. There are serious security concerns that need to be addressed, and I don't think the residents on Emerson Avenue would particularly like public access there. I know I spoke to Kevin about that. But is it really in the public interest to expand a 17th and 18th hole of this golf course and extend their contract for another 20 years? This will not be maintained forever or in perpetuity. That is not true. Throgs Neck has no real parks within its boundaries, both Ferry Point and Veterans Bicentennial on other sides of highways. Actually, we were also ranked as 41 out of 51 for accessible parks within a 5-minute walk by the New Yorkers for Parks organization. So there is a public need for parks. Now, how that goes through, everyone who lives over there needs to be on board, needs to be a part of the planning process. But I see with this, you have plans, you have schematics, and you don't have that from the other organization. The final thing I mentioned is the Trump Golf Course often doesn't keep its promises. The New York One reported on the Caddy program. And you only have to go to the Atlantic to see they've made promises about public access before with Trump a tower. They did not keep them. So I encourage the people to think about this and to please make the right decision. Thank you.
Are you representing Trump Golf Course then?
No, I'm representing Cleveland. Next big